Okay guys, I just stole Suelio's channel because where is Suelio? He's in the car in the beautiful Italy on the Lotus Emira Cup because he's about to start race 2.
On my last video you saw how many things can go wrong in racing.
We have no electronics, lost everything.
On this video I will show you a few more things that can go wrong.
Problem started on the outlap already, was already like that.
Welcome to Italy. We are in Misano racing at the Lotus Emira Cup, sharing the car with no one less than Alberto Naska.
Guys, this is important. This is the most important thing in the world.
This time I will do the qualifying and start the race. I could not do a single proper lap with a functioning car yesterday because of the issues that we had. But today it's time to show Nazca my true pace. And I am definitely going to be faster than him, obviously.
It's a matter of honor, this qualifying session. He cannot beat me. If he beats me, either I will hack his YouTube channel and I'll put something really bad, or I will close mine. On this lap time will depend my future as a YouTuber and a racing driver. If I see purple, I will go to the race control and I push the red flag button. Do you want some words of wisdom?
Just send it.
Exactly.
Races are won on turn 1.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how you win the races. In qualifying, in the outlap. Latifi style. So we drivers are stupid because we want to drive and we want to improve. And when we are in qualifying and we see we're not improving, we want to keep driving. But if the pressures are too high, you cannot improve. But then you say, oh my God, if I go back to the pit lane, I lose time, I cannot make 2 more laps, I want to drive. And what if I get a red flag? And so you keep driving and you keep raising the pressures, you keep not improving. And yeah, sometimes you have to say, okay, I go back in. Many times I decided to not go back to just the pressures and I could not improve, and my engineer told me, you're stupid. We will see if Suelio is stupid or not.
The plan is very simple. First lap, warm up the brakes. Second lap, warm up the surface. Third lap, send it. Fourth lap, send it. Then we pit for pressures. Then we have 1 more lap to send it, and that's it. If we have any red flag, we can't do any of that. We're just gonna have to send it as quickly as we can, and that's it.
Pretty simple, right? We have a plan. 15 minutes to do the job. Outlap, send it, come back. I wish it was that easy. As soon as I started testing the brakes, I felt something was a little bit off. The pedal was a little bit heavier, and I was taking a lot more force to slow this car down. I mean, this is a race car that was converted from a road car, so there are brake boosters. I can brake a little bit and there's already a lot of deceleration. So what would be around 30-40% on a GT3 or on an LMP3, that's already ABS in this car. But I was braking very hard and the car wasn't really stopping. Maybe it's because the brakes are still cold. Let's try to warm them up a little bit. Nothing. That's weird. That's the second lap. Some drivers already send it after just 1 outlap. The brakes are definitely warm. I can feel the grip. The tires are warmed up, but there's no deceleration. I'm gonna try again. This is the hardest braking zone here. I'm gonna brake hard. I wanna feel the ABS. Let's see what's going on here. Literally no deceleration. I'm braking as hard as I can, and it feels like I'm tapping the brakes at 10%. I don't know what to do. There's probably 10 minutes left. I'm gonna have to drive like this. I don't have communication. There's no time. Let's brake early and try to get a lap. We can maybe recover that in the race. Let's go. Wow, that was 50 meters earlier and I missed the apex. But at least the mid-corner rotation is good. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's brake earlier. Let me go, please. Thank you. Brake early. No, understeer. Okay, that's not a good lap. Let's try again. no, 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 not traffic. Come on. I'm going. Good, that worked. Let's pedal lap. Let's go. Much more grip now. Tires are definitely up to temp. But still, brake early. Come on. It's rotation and exit. Rotation and exit. That was decent. I'm braking 50 meters earlier, but I can feel like this is fast. Maybe the brakes are better? I'm gonna try braking a little bit later. Come on. No deceleration. No deceleration. Nothing. I just botched one more lap. How many do I have left? 2? 3? We need at least something decent so I don't start at the back of the pack. Nah, this is weird. It's getting worse. The car doesn't stop. That's bad. That's really bad. I'm just gonna keep driving, honestly. It feels like the deceleration is unpredictable. Sometimes it stops, sometimes it doesn't. But I can't risk braking too late. So what I can do right now, honestly, is just risk braking super early. Nothing else. And on top of that, I'm destroying the front tires that we're gonna use in the race. Let's try again. One more lap. Come on. Okay, that's decent-ish. I missed the apex on turn 1, but it felt okay. Let's keep going. Oh my god, it decided to brake perfectly. It decided to stop so much. This might be the lap. Okay, okay. One more sector. I think that's a banker lap. That's it. If I can improve, great, but at least we got something.
44.8, you said?
Yeah, 44.8. Improved now. Probably he was trying to find a good feeling with the car. 1 second slower than my pole position from yesterday, but now it's a good lap time. He's P2 now.
What was that? The dude dive bombed from nowhere. That's not fast for him. That's not fast for me. Thank you, GT3.
6/10 from the first. Nice improvement. Free track ahead. If you are going with the tires, keep pushing. Otherwise, come in and we do pressure.
There's no time for pressures. I'm gonna try again. 6/10. I can do this. Let's go.
We will see if Swelly is stupid or not.
Alright, this feels fast. I can do it. I can do it. 6/10. 6/10. No way. No way. Again, same corner. GT3s. I have one more lap left. That was fast.
Yeah, the problem is that if they overtake you in the straight, it's okay. If they overtake you in the corner, you mess up the lap. Yeah, it's not easy to find a good lap in a multi-class qualifying. Suelio, so you're going to have one more lap, okay? So you have no more GT3s or rockets behind you, so You can do the next lap. You can try to focus on the next lap. You're free behind you.
All right, last chance. Focus. No, the pressures are too high. I'm starting to understeer everywhere. I already lost at least 2/10 with that lift. I don't think I'm making this.
That's good. It's good. Sector 1, fastest.
Please, brakes, work, please. Nothing. No deceleration. Nothing. That's it. That's it. Ah.
No. He messed up. He messed up the second sector.
At least we found the problem.
Bro, impossible to drive.
Why?
The brakes were not working. I was having to brake so hard that my foot was hurting.
Really?
I had to brake so hard on the first 3 laps.
No.
And then suddenly, out of nowhere, I touch the brakes and it goes and the car stops like I'm f***ing, like,
Wow.
Sometimes I had to press 150 bar, the car did not stop. And sometimes I brake 10 bar and the car goes into ABS and like full like deceleration. It was completely unpredictable. Like I could not have a braking reference. I could not have like any clean lap
Ok.
because the brakes were completely unpredictable.
Che succede? Che succede? Hai bucato il radiatore? You broke the radiator. I don't know how.
I broke the radiator.
Yeah. It
Bro,
broke.
it was it was completely unpredictable.
Maybe that was the problem.
It was impossible to drive. I could not put a lap together.
If you punctured the radiator, maybe that was the water on
the problem started on the outlap already. It was already like that.
Yeah, but if the radiator is broken, maybe it was pissing water.
Then it was broken before I got in the car.
Yeah, probably. So the thing could be that the radiator was throwing water at the wheel and the brake system, and probably the electronic was going crazy.
There was water in my brake pads.
Probably was that. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Even on the tire.
Even water on the tire.
It was a stone or something.
But since the beginning started the braking problem.
Yeah, since I got out of
appena
the-
entrato in pista.
But I couldn't drive. I couldn't put a lap together.
Yeah, no, I know.
And I was how far off?
No, I was 6/10 from the pole. Yeah, we did 44.8.
I did not. You're gonna watch my laps, bro. It's insane. I was braking
I believe you.
70 meters earlier and missing the apex.
Wow.
I knew like I had a plan to stop in the pits, but I didn't have a lap.
No, it was the best thing to do. Content.
We won't
Content.
have one clean session.
Content.
I wanted so much to beat you up. It's all good.
Hai capito? Aveva il freno che andava e non andava, l'ABS c'era, ma come se il servofreno esistesse e non esistesse, continuava a saltare e ha bucato il radiatore della turbina.
I was afraid of breaking the same piece you broke yesterday because I had to brake so hard, which
Okay.
means I'm creating more stress into that little piece.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm 5/10 off. Bro, the Ferrari dive bombed me into turn 3. I don't know if you guys saw it.
No, the green one
I
or the red one?
almost hit the Ferrari big time. Like I did not see the Ferrari at all. I braked. I turned like you told me to turn. Like
Yeah.
throw the car in. I threw the car in. There's a f***ing white, and I'm like literally 1/10 of a second to hitting him. And like I just got out of it. I was like, what the f*** is this guy dive bombing me from like a mile away?
720 horsepower the Ferrari.
See this water?
Yeah.
The radiator was pierced by a stone, and it was spraying water on my brakes. Only this side was not stopping, the other side was. So the ABS went crazy. The car was only slowing down on the left front, not the right front. So the right corners I would even turn a little bit, but the left corners I would just go straight. So I couldn't do a lap together because the whole session it was spraying water on the brakes. That's crazy.
You can find that in page 3 of the Excuses book.
Better now than in the race.
I guess, yeah. You're right. And I still got a picture, so we can start in the front row.
So, to go fast in Misano, you don't need brakes. That's the answer.
I was braking 100 meters before. You see that radiator there? Pierced? There was supposed to be a net there, protecting it from marbles and from stones. But something took off the net and the radiator and pierced the radiator. Alright, so look at this. This is an actual Emira road car, and we're grabbing that radiator to replace with my car. So this is a spare parts car where we can just grab things we need for the race cars, and that's going to our car. That's the thing that was spraying water on my brakes.
I did 2 laps with the car working, he did 0.
How has Almeida Racing Academy helped you go fast this weekend?
I took lessons with other coaches and they tried to fix something about the driving, but nobody actually explained me what was happening in the car, which is the snowball effect that Suelio called, which is the temperatures with the tires and something that really technically he explained me. I fixed everything.
And what do you think he's learned from you this weekend?
Bad words in Italian, not to cut spaghetti. What this means? Guys, this is important. This is the most important thing in the world. This. What does it mean? It doesn't mean mamma mia, no. It means what the f***. That's it. If you see someone doing something stupid, you say, or if someone tells you something and you don't agree, you say, easy. Okay, so 3 things. They usually jump start like in iRacing. They always do it, so don't try to focus on your speed, just keep the same speed as the car in front of you. So number 2, in first corner yesterday they crashed, so just pay attention to what they're doing in front. Number 3, you have a Lambo GT3 on the back of the grid. They already told you. So just look at the mirrors because at some point he will pass you. And then if you're easy during the race, try to manage the fuel. Best thing to do is 6th gear in the long straight and lift and coast for like 300 meters.
Let's go.
Let's go. Ready for race 2. Suelio is there, about to get into the starting grid. What can I say about this race? We're not starting on pole position, unfortunately, because Suelio did a miracle. And we say, okay, if he did a miracle, we should start in pole position. Well, he had the broken radiator, which is spilling water on the brakes, so he did an incredible job doing that lap. I think he has a much faster pace than all the other guys, so he should not have problems overtaking the leader. And then the best thing he can do is get rid of a leader, then find the pace, save fuel, because we need to do some fuel saving, and then he will give me the car, and I'll do my best not to mess anything up. Mess something up like he did in race 1, where in the starting grid I totally forgot that I was not supposed to switch off the car from the kill switch. I did it, and when I switched it back on, no electronics, no ABS, no control at all. So from lapping 2 seconds faster than the P2, I was lapping 5 seconds slower than myself, and somehow I managed it. I gave Suelio the car, he came back to 1.5 seconds from the leader. He was so close to passing, but he has massive flat spots from my drive without the ABS. And then the leader ran out of fuel because he didn't do fuel saving. That's why it's important with this car to also manage the fuel properly, because this is a long race. We are like this with the fuel, so he knows how to do it.
Have a good race.
Okay, last race of the weekend. Everything is working. Tires are good, electronics are good, the pace is here, the track is dry. Let's send it. What's going on? No way! That little contact broke the car.
I got contact.
And it feels terrible. I can't drive. I can't exit the corners fast.
Okay, copy, contact.
Apparently B3, I'm trying to see from the live racing, but yeah.
Listen, hear the engine.
I got contact. The wheel is misaligned. I got contact.
Do your best.
What does it sound like? It sounds like wheel spin, but the car's not oversteering. What's going on right now? It's terrible. All the power is being delivered to the inside tire, to the inside rear tire, and the car is not getting any acceleration. The power just gets wasted on the inside rear that's spinning because of this damage. And that is costing me probably 4 to 5 seconds per lap. It's absolutely terrible. And as you can see, on left-handers, the car is extremely loose.
Oversteer on left corners.
Repeat, scream, repeat.
Oversteer on left corners. Left-handers, the car turns too much.
I spoke to the engineer. He didn't really understand what happened. He talked to me about the contact at the start of the race, so maybe he went off tow. That doesn't explain that 2-3 seconds gap for a race pace from the leader. That's too slow. I don't know what happened. P3 now, he has an issue definitely. So we got a message from race control. Someone of us is supposed to go up. I don't know why. They didn't tell us why. I cannot go. Suelio cannot go, so probably the team manager is going. I don't know what's going on.
I know what's going on. We have 40 minutes of this nightmare. That's what's going on. And now we do what we can do. We keep driving, and we keep waiting for other people to have problems. And we kinda got lucky on that. But now we need to be lucky enough for this car to survive the rest of the race without actually fully breaking down. But you know what? It's getting worse.
10 seconds gap from first, 4 seconds gap from third. Pit lane open, pit lane open. You can enter.
I am boxing this lap. I am boxing this lap.
Finally, after 20 minutes of torture, it's time to pass this torture to Nazca and see if anything can happen to benefit us. Now it's damage limitation and hope. What can I say?
Listen, the car is very oversteery to the left. To the right, it turns okay on entry, but when you get back on power, you have no exit because the rear tire is lifted. So you just, yeah, it revs, but you got no power. Left-handers on power, it's very oversteering. But what happened? I was completely outside, he just hit me. Who? P1. So he hits you in the back. I think it's the rear wheel. You will feel. Okay. I'm sorry, man, I was completely outside.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, shit happens. Radio check. Oh! Push me back, I cannot exit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fuori.
Got hit. I got hit. It was the mirror.
The mirror.
Yeah.
The red one.
Yes, no, the white.
White.
The P1.
Ah.
Yeah. I passed him, and then he just opened up on turns 2, 3, 4. Even if they get a penalty, if they're too far ahead, the damage hurt my lap time a lot. I gave him all the space on the inside. I used all the track on the exit, but he just hit me.
Oh, that's a big move.
I gave you all the space, man. Sorry. Yeah, we got tow out. Now the car's undrivable.
Sorry. I had understeer there and...
And obviously, a few corners after Nazca went on track, he realized how bad it is.
Orribile, tutta spaccata dietro.
Ricevuto, sei solo in pista, in go box.
It looks like the contact was tiny, right? Like a little loft tap or something, but the exact place we got hit broke the car in a way that made us 5, maybe 6 seconds slower per lap. Not only because the steering was misaligned, the car could not put the power down. On the left-handers, the car would immediately oversteer and get into traction control, and on right-handers, we get inside wheel spin, which means all the torque is going to a tire that is not pushing the car forward, and we simply cannot get the acceleration on any exits. The only thing we can do here is to try to drive as fast as possible and see if something happens with the drivers ahead. But right on his first flying lap on his stint, the car broke completely.
Si è spaccata, si è spaccata. Si è spaccata. Si è spaccata. Devo ritirarmi, si è spaccata.
We're out. Car broke completely. It just ended up breaking the rest of it at the end.
Alberto, what happened?
The steering arm broke.
Shit.
It's one of those situations where you look back and it's like there's nothing I could have done different. I could not drive one session without an issue. I think I did maybe one with the tires. No, flat spotted tires. Yeah. So it was first session, dry tires on the wet. Then practice 3 was flat spotted tires. Quali was no brakes. And my race, I got hit and the steering was bent and the car ended up braking. And if you, I'll show you on board, man. I couldn't have done anything different. It's one of those situations where you look back and you review your decision. Would you do the same thing? And the answer is 100% yes. It's like it is a statistically good decision, assuming your competitor doesn't f***ing understeer into you. I passed him, and then he tried his best to do a side-by-side on the tightest corner of the track, instead of waiting and then try to pass me again after.
I just went on the brakes and pum!
And then he came to say sorry, saying, sorry, I understeered. Of course, you probably tried to keep side by side on power, forcing it after you realized that you got stuck. You should have let me go. First lap.
For 40 minutes race, why? What's the point?
Yeah, and now they're gonna win the race and get all the points. And there's nothing you can do.
That's really stupid.
That's crazy.
Not really stupid maneuver.
And it was like, it was this. And then the steering was like this.
Yeah, I know, he's undrivable. Man, what can I say? Unlucky. What?
The price for today.
What the f? What the f? This is the price for today.
Yeah. I was telling them, like, next time I will stay on the inside. I can't trust drivers anymore.
Yeah.
Because if I'm trying to pass on the outside, I will always depend on their understeer.
Why?
Because he was forcing. He was like, no, he was not wanting to get, because he was...
The race is 40 minutes long.
I think because he thought that if I passed him, he was not going to catch me back.
Now, because the winners of race 2 did not finish race 1, we are now tied in the lead of the championship. Next round, I will race solo at Paul Ricard in France. And this one is going to be a special event that does not count for points. After that, we will race at Monza with Nazca as a teammate, now fighting for the championship. This is just the beginning.
You're out for me, mate. You're out.
Let's go. What's up, man?
I'm another of you. I swear I'm another of you. Because I sim race as well.
Nice.
90% of the things I've learned in sim racing, I've learned from you. So
Thank you.
Nice. Amazing driving, man.
Thank you.
Big inspiration. I always watch your videos. Thank you for doing that.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
YouTube, this is Ramsey. You've seen him before, but he's the onboard master. So all those awesome in-car footage you see, it's this guy right here.
Let us know in the comments what you think of the onboards.